Christmas tree. All right. Let's pull up our calendar for now. All right, so we are live on YouTube's. Let's see if anyone pops in. I know this is a very random live stream like I normally do. I probably should just put it on my channel that I'm gonna go live on Mondays pretty much moving forward. But until then, let's just keep everything the way it is. Hey, what's up, Vince? What's up? Welcome in. Happy Monday. I need a nice hot pho. I feel that I actually had some pho yesterday. It was so good. There's this really tasteful restaurant if you ever come down to Southern California, and it's called Obi Noodle House. There's two of them. There's one that's a restaurant bar, and there's another one that's like a full-on restaurant with a bar, but it's bigger. It doesn't have, I don't think it has the word bar in it, or it does. One of the two. But they have really good pho, and their spicy garlic wings are like to die for. And I hadn't been there in, oh my gosh, like years, like back in high school. So it's been some time. So I went this past Sunday, and it was so good. So if you've been craving some pho, you should do it. It's so cold too, so it's perfect time. Hey, what's up, JK? Happy Monday. Welcome in. I don't know if you guys can see my tree. Oh my god, you guys can't even see me. Let me fix that. My fault. Okay, there's my face. Why can't I? There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm just adjusting everything. Get your feet, jingle around the clock. Okay, cool. All right. Hopefully you can see me better, more clean. But yeah, so I have my tree right there. She's so cute. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but if you do, then, you know, shout out to you guys. But if you don't, it's totally cool. But I actually got this really cute ornament. Let me grab it and show it to you guys because it's cute but kind of funny. So this Christmas, we're going more for a blue-white theme instead of the typical red, green, and it's just red and green and white. So we're doing the blue version. We're doing the blue version. And this is the only red item that I have on the tree. And it's so cute. Okay, ready? Ready. Wait, let me make sure I'm in the camera. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, you guys, tell me this isn't lit. Like, this is the sickest thing ever. This is literally, it's Snoop Dogg. Dog Supply, you know what I mean? Vibes, right? Complete vibes right here. So, the only red I have on the tree. Everything else is blue or silver. We have a white star, white little frost candle things, whatever, like when ice is dripping off of your rooftop type of thing. But yeah, this is a vibe, isn't it? Oh my god. I'm literally so happy with this purchase. I saw it. We went to Walmart to get the decorations, and I was walking down the aisle, and I was like, dude, where are we? Because it was a whole section of Snoop Dogg. It was all Snoop Dogg stuff. I don't know if Snoop Dogg has like a whole Christmas thing going on or like an album that I'm missing out on, because if he does, like I need to go find it. But literally just it just caught my eye in a box, just Snoop Dogg driving his car. I'm like, dude, this has to go on the tree. It has to. So it's the goofiest thing, but I'm actually really happy about this purchase. It was probably not worth it. It was like 16, 17 bucks, but it's just so funny. So this is the vibe for this Christmas, you know. But anyways, super cute, super stylish. All right, who we got in here? Vince, Top Tip had a problem earlier. Oh, dang, good to know. I did actually see, I think they posted it on their Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, or somewhere. Or they sent out emails as well. So thanks for the heads up to everyone else in the chat. They did have an issue earlier. So hopefully they fix all of your guys' issues if you faced any. Thankfully for me, I already logged out before, or I didn't face any problems, so yeah. What's up, Lizzie? Hey, hola, hola. My Texas girl's in here. Houston. What's up, Darian? Hey, right? It's a vibe, you know what I mean? I have Christmas music playing. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me actually... Google? Hey, Google? Stop music. So, yeah, I have Christmas music actually playing. I just finished meal prepping. I did steak and rice and some vegetables. But tomorrow night I'm going out for seafood boil with my best friend. So, yeah, I'm just, and literally just been super duper in the Christmassy spirit since November 1st. Every weekend, whether I'm deep cleaning or I'm prepping charts or I'm doing anything, Christmas music is playing all the way through. So I was meal prepping, just singing to Christmas music, have my lights on, like, I'm just happy, you know? Like, even if I had a weird day in the market, like, it's just hard not to be happy with Christmas being here. So, anyways, it's a vibe. What's up, Mac? Welcome in. Happy Monday. What's up, Kay? Welcome in. Happy Monday evening. Darren. You know, to be frank, I actually have an Alexa camera thing for the door, so it kind of, I don't even know. I'm like playing both sides right now, dude. And the Google thing I have, so it's the tiny little mini thing. It was a free little gift from my sister from like years ago. It was like I think it was a hand-me-down, or either she handed it down to me or I went to buy it on Black Friday for a super cheap price. So, yeah, definitely, you know, if it's upper middle class, I got it for a discount, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll take it. Hey, ASR, good morning. Hey, it's 8:33 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over here where I'm at. So, we're on opposite sides of the world right now, apparently. But good morning to you. I'm telling y'all, every live stream, the last couple weeks, Pitbull got nothing on me. And I'm just waiting for all my toxic Asians to come in here. I already got Vince, so. Hey, nice Vince. Let's go. Thanks for using my code. Definitely get those daily payouts. It's the best thing. Mac, I don't have any active Apex accounts right now, no. I took a pause on them for like the last month or two. Yeah, I'm just pausing on them for now. My focus is elsewhere for now, but I do like Apex. I just haven't decided to go back just yet. Upper middle class, I'm dead, Darian. Do you have one too, Darian? Do you have an Alexa or a Google or anything like that? To be honest, it's kind of convenient. Like, I like to just be like, hey, I'm not going to say her name because she's going to turn on, but hey, XYZ, play my music, or what's the weather, or what time is it, or whatever, It's really convenient for someone like me that sometimes is very lazy to just do those simple things, to just pull it up on my phone so I can just talk to her instead. But it's super, super convenient. Humiyan. Hey, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. This morning, I don't know if you saw my journal post I posted on my YouTube, but it was a very weird day. like I was green for a majority of my accounts, but I was red on my Tradeify, and it was such a bummer. It was such a big bummer and like buzzkill to my morning a bit. So I'm not trying to let those accounts take me from being proud of my performance across the board. But I don't know if I posted it on YouTube or my last live stream, but I was talking somewhere about how it's so easy to focus on like the bad stuff and not truly embracing the good stuff. So today I was really, really trying to get out of that mindset of focusing all that bad stuff, or at least performing bad on those accounts, and allowing myself to embrace the good that I was able to put out into my trading. So it was a weird one to start off the morning, and then as the day kind of went on, like near 1 p.m., I was starting to feel a little bit better. And then obviously the rest of the day just kind of went on. So I'm feeling a lot better now, and I am looking forward to charting so that I can prepare for tomorrow and checking out to see all the crazy stuff that's going to happen on Tuesdays. You can tell we have a lot of news coming out, CPI numbers, we have orange folder, and then we have more stuff coming out on Wednesday, or just a speech, unemployment claims on Thursday, and then Friday we have PMI. So that's going to be very interesting. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm doing, but I'm hanging in there. Can't complain too much. On track for another payout with my funded futures. And if I continue to just focus more on base hits with my Tradeify accounts, I anticipate that I should be able to take a payout the middle of December, so the second payout window instead of the first. I would have qualified for the first one had I not messed up today by hitting the daily loss limit. It is what it is. So just got to get back to the mentality of base hits, and it'll be okay, hopefully. So thanks for asking. How are you doing though, Humian? Hey, Glistening. Hope you're doing great as well. Darian, I have an Alexa, but she really only lets me know when there is a package or someone at the door. I use Siri a lot more for questions. Oh, valid. Dude, I love me a good Siri conversation. I sometimes ask her for like dad jokes or like things to like tell me a story or whatever. Sometimes her stories, like, I think this one time she was saying the same joke like 5 times in a row, and I'm like, hey dude, I'm over it. Like, give me something new. So I'm hoping that she would give me new jokes. I haven't asked her a joke in a while because of that day. I have literally trauma from her. But I get what you mean. Siri's like the best. So, yeah. Especially when you ask her to do, like, pick a number, a random number, 1 through whatever. Or if you're doing heads or tails, she just makes it so easy. So. Humian, it's alright. You got this. Pass the tops up eval. Had a few PAs. Still passing was more like a fluke. Hey, congrats though on being able to pass your tops up eval after 2 years. That's a huge accomplishment. Like, definitely don't knock that off of your trading career, like your trading journey, because being able to pass an evaluation, it means a lot. Like, I know that this is gonna go a little bit off tangent, but it's because I've been seeing it quite a bit on social media, and I kind of wanted to talk about it or like address it on here too, for everyone that's in here or whoever watches after the live stream. But people tend to say that the only part that matters is the funded stage, right? When you actually have the ability to take a payout. And that's true. You know, obviously taking payouts, taking monies is the ultimate like thing that we're chasing for when it comes to trading, is to make money. But like in your journey, definitely don't knock these amazing victories you have, because when you just kind of push it to the side, you're like, hey, like, okay, pass the eval, whatever, I need the funded account, like I need to make money, then like you're kind of discrediting yourself. You're not giving yourself enough, like, you should be able to celebrate these wins, you know, because when we're so focused on that end goal, we want that final destination of, I want 10K payout, or I want to have $300,000 payouts or $3 million payout, and I want to live full-time financially free, and I'm with you 100%. That's why we're trading, right? But enjoying these little victories is really big too, and I think that also helps us stay motivated, and like especially staying a little bit more like positive minded when it comes to trading, because it's so easy to feel so kind of sad or butthurt or feeling like you're not making any progress. So like, enjoy this win. That's huge. 2 years and you passed your first top step eval, like that's amazing. So, you know, just keep on building on that, and you'll be able to get to, hopefully, if you haven't taken a payout with Top Step yet, hopefully you get that payout. But that's a win, and I'm more than happy to celebrate that win with you, Humian. So good job. I'm happy for you. As far as your Apex PAs, I totally get that too, like losing accounts. Today I lost 2 of my Tradeifys out of this. So I had a total of 7, and I lost 2 this morning. So sucks. It really sucks. And that's part of why I feel like so wishy-washy about this morning. Like, do I feel good because I'm majority green and my performance overall was good? But then on one company with copy trading those 7 accounts, like, I didn't perform the best. So it was definitely like an ugly one, but also a good one. So I get what you mean when it comes to losing accounts. I think we all do. So no worries. Like, you're not alone. But keep your head up. It's going to be okay. And thankfully, we have another day to trade tomorrow. And just focus on your plan. You got this. Judas, yeah, facts. NVIDIA earnings. Oh, that's tomorrow? Oh, shoot. Okay, what else is tomorrow for Tuesday? Oh, we have a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how price is going to move. I don't know if you guys already took a look, too. We'll get into charting in just a moment. I don't really know if there's much left to chart. I didn't really peek into it, but after today, I'm just like, whatever about the market. Yeah, because this whole move that we had from the elections, so here's Monday. Okay, here's the breakout on Tuesday for election day, like of voting, and then the final results, obviously at nighttime, coming into Wednesday. So we retraced that whole entire move from election. Now, in my opinion, it looks like we're pretty balanced. We could go in either point, or either up or down. Like, there's not really anything pushing me in one place. But because we had a nice bounce here, I mean, it seems pretty nice to go higher. It maybe retraces this pivot P. But I'm not trading. I'm just kind of figuring out my gameplay for the week, especially if we have earnings tomorrow and we have quite a bit of news over the next couple of days. So, Vince, I heard Robinhood's coming out. Yeah, I heard that too. And it's crazy to see that futures trading is really starting to expand. I don't know if you guys saw my most recent video, and if you did, thank you so much. There's a little teaser announcement in there, and the second video is coming out this week, the final part of that first one. And yeah, like Rob or Weeble as well, like just so many people are starting to get into futures trading, and also obviously crypto trading because of how big it's starting to blow up. So it's kind of nice to see people like dipping their toes into the market space. There's more than enough money to go around for everyone to take a piece of their pie, honestly. So, I mean, I would say the more people that come into the space, the better for all of us, because then it provides obviously more liquidity. No, I'm just kidding. But it's just better, I think. And people have a chance to make money on the side of their full-time thing that they might be doing. So it's pretty sick, Vince. Full pour in NVIDIA? Shoot, I might just download Robinhood and put some money into options right now. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, TX, what's up? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It's 8:43 over where I'm at right now. How was your day, TX? Yeah, I am still holding XRP, so I'm a little sad that I didn't buy earlier. I was supposed to buy earlier, like around the election time, because of obviously with Trump winning, he's pro crypto. So I was in the back of my mind, I told myself I was gonna buy some more coins, and I forgot. So I literally bought some more as obviously the price went up. So my average price literally went up to like 70 something cents. Pretty sad about it, but it's fine. I mean, it's okay. At the end of the day, like, I think we're still up anyways. So let me actually try to find, I don't think I have XRP up here. Okay, so we're at $1.11. Oh, go up higher. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, went up to $1.30. So crazy. It was so crazy over this weekend that this happened. I woke up around like 6:45 on Saturday, and then I was just, checking out my phone, what was going on, and then I saw an alert on my phone come up from Coinbase, because I have my stuff with Coinbase, and literally I went on to Coinbase because of the alert, and I saw, like, after the fact that it hit 130. I was like, dude, no way. Like, it's finally making some traction. It's having some fuel to it. So hopefully with all the news with the SEC guy resigning and all that good stuff, like we get a little bit more of a bounce. I would love to see this thing come up to like $5 or $6 if we could. Same idea for FET, the AI coin. If this can come up to at least $3 and then to 5 and then to 10 type of thing, that would be really cool. I'm not too like educated when it comes to crypto and the market supply and whatnot. Oh, that's my rice. Don't mind the rice noise in the back. But I'm not too knowledgeable, like I don't have too much knowledge with that stuff, but I do know I'm holding. So yeah, let's hope that we can become crypto millionaires. I doubt it, but yeah, make some money off of crypto, right? Are you holding still too, TX, XRP, or anything else? ASR, yes, I did say in the next video that we're going to have a nice giveaway coming out. So the official giveaway is going to be coming out that time, guys. So make sure you do watch it when it comes out all the way through, please, if you can. If you don't want to and skip through it, then okay, go for it. But if you could watch all the way through, that would help me a lot in the channel. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Human, the pivot points I typically use is the 15 or the 1 hour and then the 4. So let me see. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, cool, here it is. So this is the 15. So 707 is that next bar. And then for these pivots, cool. Then we have the base point P at 747, and then the 4 hour is, I think it's the same thing as, no, it's different than the 1 hour. So 389 is the bottom one. Oh no, they're the same. Okay, so the 15 and the 1 hour is pretty much the ones that I use. I don't look at the daily too often. I don't really use it. I feel like I should as other levels when I'm looking for like higher time frame and like overall weekly bias, but I don't really go that far to see a weekly bias. I more go for like an intraday bias, so that's why I use the 15-minute or the 1 hour pivot points. Okay, bulletproof trading. Hi, about 7 months ago. I shoot them not because I was a beginner. And if I trade them or not because I was a beginner. It's been 9 months since I'm trading. No consistency, but I'm getting there. Hey, nice, bulletproof. Good work with staying like consistent with your journey and like trying to figure out what works for you and being honest with yourself that you're not consistent yet. Like I feel like I've gotten better with my consistency. If I can go back in time, if I really could go back in time, I do wish that I spent a little bit more time on a demo account and just got a little bit more of an understanding with the strategy I use now. I think it would have saved me a lot more money, you know, from prop firms and more so like live account money too. But everyone has a different pace of where they want to go and what they want to do, and that's totally okay. So I definitely commend you for being able to stay honest with where you are. And if you are still like waiting to go with the prop firm and you're still practicing your strategy and making sure you can get that down first, like good for you. I commend you for that. So yeah, awesome. For me, I guess to give some hindsight as to why I said if I can go back, I would go on a little bit longer on a demo account to save some money, is because, well, like I didn't have any strategy, like any real strategy whatsoever when I first got started in trading. I just went like all in, like into the deep end. So I think the first account I had was I think it was a small live account, but I do remember my first prop firm was with Top Step. And with Top Step, if you guys saw that video I posted on my channel about my journey with Top Step, I started in December of 2022, my first ever purchase ever. And with the Top Step account, like, you know, with no strategy whatsoever, like that account was blown so quickly. And if I made anything, it was obviously because I was just YOLOing. I was straight up gambling the whole way through. So, you know, I reset a couple times during that month, my first month of trading. I bought a few evals, first month of trading, just like nothing stuck. And the next month I got into Tick Trader and I passed an Express account and I thought, oh my God, like my strategy, this is the holy grail. I know what I'm doing. So then I was like, okay, I feel good. Like I can just stick with prop firms now. And obviously, like that's not the case. You know, I was at that point just 1 month into trading. So yeah, that's why if I can go back and just like solidify what strategy that I can work on and use and feel a little bit more comfortable and confident with it, I would do that. But I wouldn't also like, I wouldn't actually, I don't regret anything. I don't regret my journey. I don't regret the way that it turned out, because I've also learned that I'm definitely someone that likes to have skin in the game. And again, it's all preference and depending on your budget, how much you could afford and whatnot. So that's why, you know, I prefer to have skin in the game, like to feel something. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah. With the demo account, and something I talked about in the latest video I posted, just with the demo account, I didn't feel anything. Like I didn't feel happy, or not happy, maybe that's not the right word. I didn't feel just proud or excited or anything when it came to when my strategy worked. And then when it didn't work, I also didn't feel anything. I didn't feel angry, I didn't feel sad, I didn't feel anything, because I just, nothing was actually coming out of my pocket. Like I had nothing really like at risk. So then when I got into a prop firm, I started to have a bit of those emotions. I'm like, okay, like what's going on here? Why do I feel this way? I wasn't feeling this way when I opened my demo account with Tradevate. Like what's going on? So obviously you can tell, like with my journey, I had to, maybe I didn't have to, but in my choices, I chose to have more skin in the game, so then I can kind of build a bit more. And it kind of forced me, honestly, also to like get something down, because I was getting so like emotional with how like stupid some of my decisions were. I'm like, okay, like if you don't want to lose money anymore, then fix it. So yeah, that's why I don't regret anything in my journey. I went on a whole tangent. Okay. I always do that though. If anyone's new in here that hasn't been in my live stream before, I always go on tangents, so my bad. But bulletproof, back to what you're saying, good shit, like keep it up, get your consistency down, get your strategy down, and when you feel ready to go into a prop or your own personal live, like the good thing is it's always going to be there. So at least right now you're saving money instead of spending money on accounts or your personal live that you don't need to. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate your comment. And Mac, now I can't wait to get out and in deposit on my live account. Nice. Definitely best of luck with your live account, Mac. You got this. All right. Rudy. Hey, Rudy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Rudy from Lilu, the group chat, the live stream before, I'm sorry. Typical lot depends on the setup. I only use minis. On occasion I would use micros, but I typically use minis. And I usually go like 1 or 2, and if I'm feeling really risky, I'll go for 3, but usually 1 or 2. And then of course, like as your buffer size grows, like how I did with my Apex accounts a few months ago, like I went up in size. Like I was scaled from like 1 contract all the way to 4, and then at one point when I hit like 20k profit, I was at like 5 contracts. So yeah. As far as trading strategy goes, I talk about this every week, so I'm not going to spend more than like 3 minutes talking about it, but there's 2 main setups I use, and I have a backup, but they all fall in like the same kind of book. So the first setup I use, if you want to look it up, or I can look it up, it's the ICT AMD. And just like I've said in previous live streams, this the ICT AMD setup, it's a play off of someone else's strategy or like concept called the wick off. And I was taught this by someone from my Discord group, where again this ICT thing was created by someone else in the like named Wickoff. I didn't do any research as to who Wickoff is or what that strategy is. I just really like this. This just makes a lot of sense for me, visually easy to understand, and this is exactly what I look for. So that's my first play, my first setup that I look for. And the second setup that I like to look for is a pull into the basing candle, whether it's a drop-based drop or a rally-based rally or a drop-based rally or a rally-based drop. I like to see a push back into the basing candle. So the basing candle is essentially the one candle that, like this, here we go, like this. This is a basing candle, so we have a drop, base, drop. And at some point, depending on like your confluences and indicators and stuff, for me, when I see that there is some type of level of support, we're having some type of pullback into the previous direction, then it's easy for me to say like, okay, like I will take a play towards this basing candle as one of my targets. So how I'll find like support and resistance, to kind of elaborate on that for like the next 30 seconds, is I'll use everything that I have from volume nodes. There's usually 3 volume nodes that stick out, and if it aligns well with like where support is or where resistance is, where I can anticipate a bounce to happen or something, then I will use the volume node along with pivot points when it aligns with my value area high, low, or my point of control. And then I do like to use VWAP as well as another indicator, where essentially if we are using this example here, we are quite extended off of VWAP. We are also coming off of, what is this? I think this is a pivot. Yeah, we have a pivot right here. We have value area low already marked out. We obviously have point of control higher. So there's just more reasons for it to come back. And that's why I would take something like this. So those are the 2 main setups. And then for the backup setup, to give a quick run through of that, my backup setup, my 3rd, 4th, whatever, would be 20 to 80 rule, the 20 to 40, or the 60 to 40. So it's basically 20, 40, 60, 80, every 20 points on the NASDAQ. There's always something happening. And I think with chart time and screen time from executing, like forward testing, and then watching Trades by Matt's videos from like the past, that made me understand a lot about those differences. So those are my main ones. Hopefully that helps. And if you guys aren't familiar with Top Step X, they actually have Top Step levels, and that's another thing that I like to use. I don't trade off of my trading view, for anyone that's wondering. Like, I use this for charting purposes, and yes, like having extra indicators on here helps me align my ideas. But when I'm in Tradeovate, the actual platform to execute my trades on, I don't have all of this stuff on there. Like, all I have is, I think it's the EMA 14, but I have to remove that. That's always been on there. I have to remove it. But I literally have volume nodes, and I have, I think, point of control, and then the volume profile on the bottom. So it's very simple on my Tradeovate, and that's because TradingView is where I use it to see what's happening. Tradeovate is where I execute my actual trades. So I think that was the fastest explanation I did of all my setups, and then how I use TradingView with Tradeovate. I should probably clip that so I can just post it, because I know a lot of people always ask me the same questions. All right. Let's see. Game Boy Tommy, what's up? Tommy got 2 funded 150Ks, working on 3 more to have 5 goals to preserve. Hell yeah, like, let's go. Like, you are exactly on the same path that I'm doing for myself too. So I love that. I think it's so smart to use the last, I think it's like 20 something days we have left in 2024 to, or yeah, trading days left to 2024 to get ready for 2025. That's the same path I'm on too. So best of luck to you, Tommy. Keep me posted too. If you feel like commenting on any of the YouTube posts or in the live streams, love to keep tabs to see like how it goes for you. Base Taurus, do you get distracted with all the indicators? I do not get distracted. I will say that this VWAP thing is new. This is new. If you guys have seen all of my charts in the past, along with my past live streams, you'll know that I've never had it like this. Just, I don't know, like it just said update VWAP thing or something up here or whatever, and it came out like this. I don't know how to fix it, and I don't really care to. So yeah, outside of that, I don't really get distracted, because the main thing is this is just value area high and low, and the pivot points for me are just like ways of exiting or entering my positions. So yeah, they don't get too distracting when I'm looking mainly at the candlesticks. And then again, when I'm actually executing on the trade, it's on Tradeovate anyways, and I literally have nothing on my charts when it comes to Tradeovate. So I just look a lot at the imbalances, if anything, which I draw myself manually. All right, Tired Coffee. Hey, what's up, Tired Coffee? Welcome in. It's good to see you again this week. Yes, I do. I do copy trade a majority of the time now with like my accounts I have with one specific firm. So for example, with my funded futures, I have 3 milestone accounts. So I do copy trade all 3 at the same time. And then as far as like the other 3-4 companies that I trade with, I do have multiple tabs like put up here. Like literally they're all open like that. So it would be like my funded futures, if I had take profit trade, it'd be here, and then trade day, top step, Tradeify, and then now I have Blue Sky. So I literally have all these tabs open with all of my accounts like logged in. And because I'm not able to copy trade all the firms at the same time, I have to go to 1, okay, execute. Okay, 2, okay, execute. 3, execute. 4, 5, 6. So it is a bit of a struggle and a hassle. And sometimes I do make, like, you know, I'm a human. I'm going to click on the wrong thing sometimes and make a mistake where I'll enter on a wrong account. But majority of the time, like, I'm pretty good. So that's how I trade my accounts. So I don't have any like software where I can do like, it's not like Replicanto or TradeSync is a new one people are using, I think. I don't know what else is out there, but I'm not using any of those copiers. It's just the free trade copier in Tradeivate for that one specific firm and all the accounts with that specific firm. So yes, and then I toggle between them within my hour of trading. Bulletproof. Oh, I think I missed some messages. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. Let's see, let's go back. Okay. No, yeah, bulletproof. I have a well-put strategy, which I obviously keep refining and journaling. I trust prop firms because I just don't personally respect demo accounts. I know I won't improve unless real money's on the line. I'm lacking psychology right now. Break my rules sometimes, and I will accept loss due to which that loss multiplies. Oh, I totally get you, bulletproof. Totally get you. That makes 100% sense. Totally clear. And relatable, like, beyond measure. I don't know if you were hearing to what I also was just mentioning in the live stream too, but like same thing for me, like having real skin in the game, real money on the line. It just really, that's when things start to feel more triggering. And yeah, it's definitely a mental game when it comes to that. You know, being able to accept loss is hard, especially when you have money on the line. And also, if you are someone that likes to be right, I mean, at least with trading, like, we of course would like to be right with our trades. We want to execute on a trade that works, right? So I totally get how you feel. But at least you are going, I think, in my opinion, the more budget-friendly route of like prop firms instead of a personal live. Because if you put personal live $5,000, $10,000, it's so easy to blow through that compared to like a prop firm account. Because if you're, you know, getting a $5,000 live account, you can go for a 150K or a 250K, like the bigger account sizes that give you that much same drawdown room, and be able to kind of execute the same but for a cheaper price. You know, obviously there's pros and cons, give and take, just like anything, but I respect your choice of going the prop firms route. You can't go wrong. But yeah, the psychology part is a tough one. I struggle with that every single day. I struggle now. My main issue, like the biggest enemy I have within my emotional capital, my psychology, is being able to accept not only losses, but also being able to accept how much I've made on the day. Like when I've executed really well and I've had like, you know, $500 days, $1,000 days, $1,500 days, I'm like, okay, like this is great. Like I'm making a lot of money. Like I'm on a roll. Maybe I should keep going. So on the flip side, I also don't do well with accepting loss. Like, okay, shoot, like I'm down 500 on the day. Let me just make it back to break even and call it there. And then, you know, I start to feel more confidence, quote unquote, as I make the money back. And then I start to try to pull more profits. So it is a tricky one. The best thing that I found that helps me is, especially with Top Step X, the XFAs, I like to manually lock myself out. It's literally the best thing ever created. And even in Tradeivate, they have that option now too. So if you do have a demo account or with Tradeivate or a prop firm account with Tradeivate, they have risk management settings that you can set up where it does the same thing. And even with Rhythmic, RTrader Pro, if you don't have Tradeivate, you have RTrader Pro, you can do the setup there too. So it's beautiful. That's been the best thing that's been helping me a lot so far over the last like 3 months of trading. It's just locking myself out. TX, my major hold of cryptos XRP, average price 40 cents. Target price is 250 and retire. Dude, that's so sick. There's restrictions on XRP right now? I didn't know that, TX. Sorry guys, one moment. One moment, please. But dude, literally TX, sorry, I gotta do something on my Tradeify account. I'm trying to lock in these accounts here. That's so sick. 40 cents, like you just can't go wrong with that. Love that for you. Absolutely love that for you. If you're gonna retire when it goes to $2.50, I wonder how many coins you have. You can help me retire too. I low-key feel like I shouldn't have even bought anything, like more shares, but I did. So it is what it is. Uh-oh. Sorry guys, one moment. Oops. But yeah, TX, that's so awesome. I love the fact that you're able to hopefully retire by then. Crypto's crazy. Like, I've been seeing a lot more people get into meme coins as well, and they're just crushing it with how many gains they're making on those things. So hopefully, if you do retire soon, you can retire me as well. Just kidding. Okay, sick. Let me do one more. Yeah, guys, Tradeify's deal literally is gonna end tomorrow. It was supposed to end tonight, but they extended it for tomorrow for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why. But I definitely am taking advantage of the deal. Okay, sick. Yeah, because it's 35% off the instant. Oh, whoopsies. It's 35% off the instant funded accounts, it's straight to funded accounts, and then it's 45% off the growth or the advanced accounts. So a really good deal right now, and then extending it till tomorrow. So if you guys want to check it out, feel free to. But I'm truly liking Tradeify so far. I really like their dashboard, and based on their new dashboard update they're gonna give this week, it's gonna look really clean. So yeah, I like how fast they create the accounts. I like how straightforward it is. Like, you can see exactly what you need to see when it comes to your consistency, trading days, and trade days with how much profit you've made, or with your $100 profit target. So yeah, it's very cute, very clean. So feel free to check them out if you like. Okay, sweet, I got my accounts. And they are actually, as of tomorrow, so that's why I'm getting the accounts today. So as of tomorrow, they're actually updating the payout requirements. So for accounts purchased before November 19th, 2024, it's going to stay the same. But for accounts after, so on November 19th and onwards, you have to have a $9,000 minimum balance in your account in order to even take a payout. So that's, it's quite a difference. So that's why I think it's a good idea to lock in your things now. For the straight to sim funded, that's like the biggest difference. It's mainly for the straight to sim funded. So yeah, okay, sweet. Sorry, I just locked in my accounts. Woo! Okay, let me get back to the chat. But yeah, TX, so happy for you. Keep me posted about your XRP, okay? I didn't know that they have a restriction though. So hopefully we can sell it when it starts pumping higher, because that's what we want. Don't tell me the government's in on this to stop us from purchasing or whatever. Galen's Celestine, I apologize if I said your name wrong. Is there a reason why you trade the bigger accounts rather than the smaller? Yeah, so I actually used to trade primarily the 50Ks. Those were my bread and butters. I was trading that left and right. Didn't matter which company, whether it was Apex, it was Trade Day, it was My Funded Futures, Top Step. It was always the 50K. And the main reason why I started there was because, well, one, the drawdown to the profit target made the most sense. And then two, I didn't need that much size, you know, like even now I don't need that much size, but it's more so now I want more drawdown room in case I do want to have more runners. So having that like wiggle room, that extra space is really, really helpful for me nowadays. But yeah, I definitely was in the same boat as the 50Ks. I still do trade the 50Ks actually. Even right now, I have the 25K milestones, and those are even smaller drawdowns to profit target. So it's a lot more tight, but I did start with the 50K. So I did like those a lot, but I did transition to the bigger accounts. To answer your question, and why I prefer them is mainly because of the drawdown. I like having that wiggle room and space. And in case like, you know, I do end up having like a bad trade and it goes against me, but I have a lot of drawdown, like save me where I'm at, and then I have a really great trade, and that risk to reward kind of brings it all the way back up. So it's really helpful to have that option. So yeah, that's the biggest reason why I decided to transition to a bigger account. But I'm a big fan of the 50K, so you can't go wrong there for sure. You can make a lot of money on the 50K. And a lot of people think as well that you have to take the 150Ks mainly for like the drawdown, and you don't have to like whatsoever. I do think the 50K, if you obviously like are able to execute well there and like maintain your risk management, you can make so much money. Like that's still good buying power. You still have a lot of access to micros or minis. And even for me, like I had the My Funded Futures 50K expert account, and that's the account that I had the 15K payout on. So it's definitely possible to grow a 50K account versus a 150K. I just found that it's now my time to go ahead and transition to the bigger ones instead of the little ones. Judas Joe, if you like the concept of AMD, look into MMXMs. Well, that's a lot of MMXMs. That's a lot of, wow, that's a lot. But yeah, I'll take a look into it. I will take a look into it. I feel like I don't know what that is, but the way that sounds seems like it's talking about like double tops and then consolidations and like more double tops or something. So yeah. But I'm very simple. Like if I see a bull flag or a bear flag or a double top or a double bottom, I'll take those two, because that's like the most basic foundation like trading strategies you can also use. Like the ones I just talked about to you guys, my two main setups, along with a backup setup that I go for. With the backup setup, the 20, 40, 60, 80 rule, if I can see like a double top, double bottom, or a breakout of a consolidation range or bull or bear flag, like I will take it 100%, because those are like easy plays, and it's something that I've like studied or like have seen so many times. Like when I first started in trading, 2022, the end of 2022, and even like 2020 when I first got into like penny stocks and like options trading, I would see those things so often. I'm like, what are these things? Why do they work? Even though I never like traded them that much before in the past. But yeah, those basic trading strategies, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Yeah, of course, Rudy, no problem. Za, how much would you recommend in a live? Wondering if 1.5K is too small. So it's a little tough because I'm not too educated when it comes to different financial instruments, as well as what margin is required if you're a swing trader, you hold overnight and whatnot. So for me, going into trading only the NASDAQ, and preferably the NASDAQ, like the regular NASDAQ with the minis, I would go in with like 5K, maybe 6K, maybe even up to 10K if possible. But obviously, like you're referencing 1.5K, if it's too small. I'm not sure what you trade, and I'm not sure how you trade as well. So if you think that 1.5K is enough for the micros of something and it fits, like if you're a scalper with all the commissions and fees, then I don't see why not. Like you can start off with like a small amount and grow it obviously and stick mainly with the micros. So I don't think it's too small. It really depends how you trade though. So I'm sorry if I can't give you like a very clear answer to that, because it really just depends on you and like what you find is more fitting for yourself versus kind of what I think. So yeah, but I would, if I had to start off my live account, which I'm planning to do actually in December, I'll probably start with a 5K, so then I can go into the NASDAQ for me. All right. Do I recommend a prop size 50, 100, 150K? To be honest, I'm actually all over the place nowadays. So I know I just talked about the milestones being the 25K, and then how I did a lot of 50K accounts as like a really long chapter in my journey. And then more recently is when I transitioned to the 150Ks. I'm actually on a 100K trade day account, because with trade day, the 100K account is like a perfect medium. The profit target with the drawdown, with the price of it, it just makes the most sense. So that's why I'm on the 100K trade day account. So if you're with trade day, if you're going with trade day cards fan, I would recommend the 100K with them. If you're looking at other companies, if you like a lot of drawdown, like if you like to have wider stops, or if you like to use more size, and if you like to have the ability to just, even if you use one contract on the mini, or one mini, or if you use 10 micros and you still want like a lot of space before you blow the account, then of course the 150K, you can't go wrong with that whatsoever. Just keep in mind that the profit target is going to be way higher, and it is going to be a little more costly, right? Because you're paying for more size, and you're paying for more drawdown. But if you are looking more on the budget friendly side, and if you're looking more of a like a nice start with the profit target to draw down, the 50K is the best place to go. Like, you can't go wrong there at all. So any of those sizes are good, but how much can you afford and how much drawdown you want, that will answer your own question there. Yeah. I just passed MF eval an hour ago by $1.82. Barely passed. Dude, Rudy, congratulations. Let's go. Dude, you guys, W's in the chat. Like, everyone is passing accounts this week. People are taking payouts this week. Like, this is amazing. Congratulations, Rudy, on being able to pass your evaluation with My Funded Futures. Let's get it to a payout. Let's get it going. So excited for you. Tommy, Monday was bad. Wrong bias. It's okay. No worries. Just keep your chin up, dust off your shoulders, and let's get back into it tomorrow morning for New York session. You got this, Tommy. Yeah, Judas. 1 micro on the 1.5K. Yeah, just because the 1.5K is a smaller. It's the smaller. What is it? Live account to start. What's up, Gabinator? What's up? Happy Monday. Sorry, yeah, I'm not even charting. I'm literally just, someone asked who saw that. Just ain't right. You're clicking, but nothing's happening. Yeah, it's because I'm clicking on the live stream chat so I can make sure I'm keeping track as to where I'm at. So, okay, maybe that should be my sign to take a pause and do my charting really quick, and then I'm gonna wrap up more on the chat and then probably head out in the next bit here. Because, yeah. Also, I literally have my PS5 on because I'm about to play a little bit of games after the live stream. yeah, it's been that kind of day. It just feels really weird. So, okay, let's get into it. Let me move this over here. Okay. Let's go on the daily. What are we seeing? Yeah, slow and steady. She's making her way. Let me actually do this. I don't know why I didn't do this before. Okay, cool. All of our sell sides are the same. There's nothing there. We fill this whole imbalance as well, which is nice. Let's go ahead and hide those. This VWAP thing, okay, how do I fix this? Oh, beautiful. Finally. This is the wrong color. Okay, nice. Alright, looks so much better. Let's take this off. Let's actually take this off too. Let's go ahead and focus on everything else. So we do have this where we rejected part of it. It's 4 hours, essentially. Okay, these are no imbalances up here. We have a bit of a 4-hour imbalance here. 1 hour. Let's just write this one in. This is also previously low. It's the lowest it went for Monday. Interesting. Okay, well, that's pretty much it for sell side. What about buy side up here? So we do have this as well, this imbalance. It's holding in it for the 1 hour. I'm not gonna leave it up here, but it is holding it under. It's not closing above it, but we are rejecting the bigger 4 hour, which is this whole imbalance on the 1 hour. So either way, this is valid for me to keep here, I would say. Is this equal highs? No. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the 15. All right. There we go. Look at this bear flag. Wow, that was such a beautiful play on this bear flag right here. That's equal highs, right? Am I blind? No, yeah, that's equal highs to me. Equal highs. That's not equal highs. That's equal highs. This too. We'll probably mark this out just for buy side. Oh yeah. Maybe even up here. Let me see how this looks. No, yeah, that's too much going on here for me. However, if we do break these equal highs and push into this imbalance right here, 85s. Interesting. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here. Oh, see, look at this. This is a beautiful drop, base drop, retracement back into the basing. Love that. Absolutely love that. Do a buy side liquidity here. Oh, this one. My fault. There we go. Alright. Looks good. This is another 15-minute base. Oh, yeah. Let's just leave it, though. We don't need it right now. Okay. That kind of looks like it for NASDAQ for me. Looks like there's a lot going on, though. Kind of don't really like how compact this is. I'm going to delete this. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, there's that. Let's look at our ES now. Let me go on a single screen. We add everything back. And let me actually take off those. That looks better. Okay. Yes. Look at these pivot points lined up. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's, wow, we have a lot of drawings on here. Let's go ahead and delete pretty much all of them. Did I want to do that? Oh, let's just make sure. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's start from square one. Square one. Let's first remove all these things. Okay. First things first, I'm the realist. Okay, let's start with buy side first, and then we'll work our way down. These are equal highs, no? No, they're very close, but they're not equal highs. Same thing here too, very close, but they're not equal. Daily time frame. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Okay, 4 hour didn't have anything. What about the 1 hour? It looks so close for equal highs, but it's not. Alright, I would be inclined for something like this. Break these lows, basing candle right here. Really strong basing candle. Bear flag. Alright, maybe you can use this. Let's see if we break out of this. Okay, sick. There's our first one. We'll just go like something like that. Okay, now let's do the bottom piece. 4am Monday. Oh, this is not a previous day. This is Friday. What did I do for NASDAQ? I'll have to check that after. I have to check it. Let me do it right now. Oh, see, I was wrong. So glad I checked. Okay, that was Fridays. Mondays, 5 a.m. Okay, that's its lows. Overnight lows. Okay, let's go back. They literally look the same. 15-minute. Yeah, literally bear flag in the same place, just like the NASDAQ. Same thing. Okay. If it moves up, our first buy side. There's a buy side here. Another one up here. It's 6,011. I like this one better though. Right here. Yeah. This is gonna look too much though. We'll keep it. We'll just keep it. It's fine. Basing. Lots of basing candles on the downside. Equal. Okay, let's do sell side now. So we do have this huge imbalance. Huge imbalance right here. Did NASDAQ already take this? What happened to all my joins on the NASDAQ? I That is really weird. Okay, let's just go back. It's fine. But I don't think that it took it yet. No, yeah, it didn't, or it did. I'm sorry, it did right here. But the ES did not. So that's interesting. What if we take buy side and then come and get this whole imbalance that we've created here on Tuesday that we haven't broken for ES. ES is the strong one though. She's pretty strong. So let's go down the 1 hour. I mean, we could essentially reduce it here. Could do something like that. We also have this basing right here, which is not a bad target. Right here. Oh, we have this big dude right here. That's a break out of the consolidation. I feel pretty good with that. I think that's it. That's enough for tonight's charting. Actually. Alright, let's add everything back. Might just take off the pivots. We'll see. Just kidding. I don't want that. I want it the way it was. Each. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's it. Let's save it. Save it. Just looks like there's more upside targets, but if we come downside targets. Oh, did I even do sell side for the NASDAQ? I don't think I did the sell side yet. Let's do that. Okay. So 4 hour, we just have this big imbalance down here too, which is the breakout of the consolidation zone, which is a double bottom here. So only if we break this, well, I'll try to look for targets lower essentially, but right now I'm not really seeing anything like convincing enough, except for this. I mean, maybe these, maybe if you're really trying to search for something, but let's check the 15 to be sure. This is really reaching, like we're trying to look for something, we're reaching right now. So I'm not really vibing with this right here. I will mark it just for the sake of having a sell side target, but I will keep it noted that it's just something to have. So yeah, okay. I mean, to be fair, it is pretty lined up with our S2 target on the 15. On the 15. What about on the 1 hour? No, yeah, see, it's not really much here. So we'll just have it. Okay. Well, that's going to be that on both of these guys. Let me go ahead and... Why is it doing this? You know what? Maybe it's because I didn't save everything. Auto save. Did I do something wrong? Like, what? Let's refresh. Yeah, guys, I have no idea what happened to my chart. Like, we literally just did this whole thing and it's not acting right. That's crazy, dude. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep it one chart. So let me copy the link. I kind of don't really like all of this here. I don't, but I mean, that's about 62 points. That's about 58 points. So I mean, that's not too bad. And then down here, we do have this 480s that I could mark out. just to market, but I don't really know about coming lower. I feel like it must be reject here. Okay, let's just roll with it. Copy link. All right, let me get back. How do I add this thing to? Okay, it's fine. We'll just leave her. All right, that's for y'all. Putting my chart right there. And then let me go ahead and pull up our news. Okay, sweet. All right, let's get to the chat. So, finish the charting. All right, I didn't even go over my game plan. So I suppose if we are able to continue respecting this imbalance, we could try to pull lower. However, I would like to see, I mean, I know it looks like a bear flag kind of playing out on like a higher time frame, but I would actually like to see this start to push up more and break through this imbalance and come more for like this general area where all these three different buy side liquidities are sitting. So if we are able to maintain pace with enough bulls to keep stepping in over the next few days because of all the news, would love to see that happen. I would prefer for that to happen. Now, if not, if we do end up rejecting this 50% of the 747, maybe a pullback into the 700 area, or even back to this trend line here at 600, like 30s or so, then cool. And then obviously, if we continue to sell off, then we do have sell side liquidity, one at 480s, and then we have another at 400s, and then finally near our pivot points as well as our pivot POC for, what date was this? Tuesday, the 4th, actually. Quite a bit of volume right here. We could possibly see retracement all the way down here, down to 280s, right? Because from 20s, where this POC is, all the way to 80s, it's one of our rules. So we have downside targets if we reject off fair value gap or imbalance, which is what I like to call it. If we don't reject and we continue to pace up, then of course we want to see a breakthrough this previous last week's pivot point P, breaking through equal high here, and then obviously keep pushing up through these other buy side liquidities to come back into this kind of consolidation rejection zone that we had. So we actually have a lot of POCs just lined up. That means there's a lot of volume right here. So we'd just love to get up there. This POC is also lined up with R1. So that's what I would prefer. This is kind of what I would prefer. So let's say we go like this, something like that. Something like that. That's what I would prefer. Otherwise, if we don't have that, then we would have, oops, let me delete that one. If we don't have that first idea, then maybe full imbalance fill, come back, retest that trend line, try to come back once more into this thing, and then we reject to hit sell side here, and then we'll kind of retrace back into that trend line and then maybe come down into our next level. So those are the two different kind of ideas I have in mind over the next coming days, if we're able to have it play out. If not, all good in the hood, but that's what I'm looking for. So yeah. All right, let's see what you guys got going on in the chat. Don't forget to drop a like if you guys haven't already, you know what I mean, because we got quite a bit of people in here still. So all right, let's go check out news as well. So tomorrow's Tuesday, the 19th. CPI 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 8:30 Eastern. Then we have again at 11 p.m. So it's mainly just this right here, where we're gonna have some nice movements for the CPI month over month. And then Wednesday we just have one speech, but it's late in the day, so even then I'm not anticipating too much craziness here. But we do have some other speeches, 8 o'clock, 9:15. And Thursday we have another speech and then unemployment claim at 5:30. So that's definitely going to be interesting. And then of course Friday we have our PMI. A lot of red folder here. So definitely going to be interested to play into Friday. But I would say from like literally the 20th, or I'm sorry, not, yeah, because CPI year over year is 11 p.m. So I would say from like the 20th and on for the rest of the week is going to be for sure some volatility. So going to be prepared for that, and hopefully those 2 game plans we just covered will be able to give us some an idea as to where we would enter if we execute on either of those game plans. So yeah, let's do this. We are going to do great. Base hit mentality for me, so I can make sure I lock in those Tradeify payouts, because that would put me, so I think that would actually put me at my target, my new second Q4 target. So if that is true, if everything goes well, yeah, that would be great. So all right, going back to the chat, let's see. SK Sarif, it's been 2 years following you, Jess. Happy to see you're going. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me for this long. That means a lot. That really does. So hopefully you've been doing good too. Hopefully over the last 2 years, you've been also grinding and, perfecting your craft in trading, so you can be able to take a lot of payouts and become financially, location, and time free forever. But thank you so much for the support. I don't remember, but I'm doing 50K and I'm up 3% currently. Heck yeah, let's go, Gabe. Congrats on being up 3%. That's awesome. Literally, keep it up. Keep it up, dude. Hopefully you're able to also get some payouts. Q4 is right around the corner, like ending it, so let's all try to end Q4 really, really strong. Alex Lee, thoughts on Tick Tick Trader? I don't have anything negative or anything to say against Tick Tick Trader. I think with my experience I had in the beginning of 2023, I was only with them for a very short amount of time, few months. It was a good experience, and like the prices were pretty affordable. So, I mean, it was so short for me to really give an honest opinion based on my experience. Not honest opinion, I'm sorry. Give a very well thought out opinion about it because I was only with them for such a short amount of time. But I think that they're a pretty decent company. I mean, they are the ones that actually started the direct to funded option. If you guys had followed them last year, they're the ones that started it all. And I think it's only the end of this year where that whole instant funding thing became a huge deal. But really, Tick Tick Trader started it. So I think they're a pretty good company, pretty affordable prices, and being the innovators to create straight to funded, you can't go wrong. So yeah, I know they're based out of Romania though, and I do know that they have a variety of bundle accounts, trailing drawdown accounts, direct to straight funded accounts, and then they have express accounts. So they do have a wide variety. You can't really go wrong, but I would definitely do your due diligence too, just to ensure that they pay out, customer experiences, all that stuff. Empire Steve is someone that I have seen on the internet, and also that I've known has traded with Tick Tick many times. So he vouches for them, I believe. So yeah. Let's see. Hey, Trip Candy. Oh dang, the volume's not that good. I'm sorry. I'm using my mic that's with my Mac. It's the built-in microphone. But thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you, Trip Candy. Yeah, I've been coming live the last couple Mondays now, and I'm pretty sure this is a new thing. Next Monday, I'm probably gonna do the same thing. So, yeah. But thank you for coming in. All right. Oh, okay. So Canadian Deli, my volume's half, and I can hear pretty well. Interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe you had came in when I was just kind of mumbling to myself when I chart. I tend to talk to myself, actually. Don't know if that's a weird thing. Don't know if you guys do that too. But I talk to myself when I do things. So, let's see. What games I play? Call of Duty. So, I just re-downloaded Black Ops 3 for the old zombie maps. Big fan of the old zombie maps, actually. And I'm probably going to log on to play one game. But I'm a big fan of the OG maps. I miss actually Black Ops 1 with, Kino and 5. Oh my god, 5 was a fun map. That was a crazy map. I forgot what other ones are on that one. But then I remember Call of the Dead That was such a fun map with the big boss guy with the hammer, electric hammer thing. I love that map as well. But yeah, big Call of Duty fan for sure. And I also do Warzone. Black Ops 6 just released recently, and the day that it actually launched the new season 1, I didn't know that it was launching, so I was anticipating to play like the old Warzone, but instead the Black Ops 1 version like came out, so like I had to like download it. But it's not bad, like it's actually quite cool the way that they have it on Warzone with Black Ops 6 and the integration, so I like it so far. I can't complain. The guns are pretty good too, so I just gotta level up a bit. And then I also play Fortnite. I've actually taken a long break from playing Fortnite for a while though, just because like I haven't been in the itch to play. But I do have Fortnite on here. A few other games I have downloaded is I have Minecraft. I downloaded Apex Legends only because my sister and her boyfriend and my cousins like to play that one, but I don't play that one. I just have it on here just to have it. I'm not a big fan of futuristic games, that's why. So it's a little harder for me to like grasp the concept and grasp wanting to play futuristic games. I'm more of like to the point, first person point of view, just like shoot to kill violence. That's it. So yeah, and it's ironic. I'm not into futuristic games, but I like zombies, and it's not futuristic per se, but like the perks you can get, the guns you can get, the ones that you can upgrade as well. You know, it's pretty futuristic in my opinion. But yeah, those are the games I'm really into. Alright, swipe yesterday's high. Nice, AS. Also, welcome back. I know you had came into the live stream last week. It's good to see you. Well, I wish I was into the trading this late, but I'm not really in the mood to trade. Not too much movement for me, not too much volatility or volume. It's too slow, you know, but hopefully you're able to snag some good points on your trades, AS. But alright, it looks like the chat is starting to get a little quiet here, so I'm probably gonna get skedaddling actually in the next minute if no other questions or comments pop in. But Sarif, yeah, Tick Trader. Oh, they launched Tradeovate. That's good to know actually. Big Trader. Heck yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the knowledge base. How do I go to? Oh, here's their promotions. Ongoing promotions. Oh, 40% off discount off of all of those accounts. Oh, whoops. Oops. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. I do really like how like they set up their website. I think it's pretty nice. Like the whole outer space vibe they got going on. Okay, direct account that matches your ambition. Daily loss. Oh, soft. They have a soft roll. Oh, this is kind of like Tradeify, right? They have a soft roll 3750, end of day drawn is 7500. No profit target, withdraw from safety net, yes. No scaling. Anytime you want to pay yourself 20%. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and they do have the Tradeivate. Oh wait, that's not their direct accounts? 150k prime? Oh yeah, it is. That's actually not bad whatsoever. $4.19.40 because Tradeify is like $454 for the 150k. I wonder payout frequency anytime. Let me go look at their help center for real now. Let's take a look at all this stuff. Here. Here's the plans. They had previous ones too? Oh, I'm kind of intrigued to see. Oh yeah, see, these are the ones that they started before. They're the ones that started the whole direct-to-funded accounts last year. So these are the new ones. Wow, they scaled them up. Okay, let's see the trading rules. Cool. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, $3,000 payouts. Get up to $7,500 to get a payout. To request must meet the payout threshold. Consistency rule 90-10. How often can you take a payout though here? Payout frequency. Oh here, you can request a payout anytime. Maintain 20% consistency. Wow, that's actually not bad, you guys. Like, I don't even have an account with them. They have Project X? What? Yo, I'm low-key kind of tempted. Oh, wow. Okay. Maintain consistency, account requests. Let's just look at everything. You heard of Perdia, similar to Tradeify. Perdia.com. Learning a lot about different firms right now. I've had a few outreaches about Perdia from like the Perdia team, but I have not personally like taken the time to really look over their accounts or like what they have to offer, just because I was just so focused, you know, on my current accounts that I have. But this is very helpful to see that there's more options out there. Okay, 6K profit target. Intraday is end of day though. It's trailing. Oh wait, okay. Beginner and end of day evaluations. It's end of day. And our pro, it's trailing. Okay. Okay, good to know. Okay. So this one's intraday. So this is trailing. These are the end of day accounts. Okay. 70-30 profit split. Not a rule break. Oh, then the beginner ones. Oh, this one would be really good to help you with like, what is it? Building like your risk management. This beginner evaluation. They have instant funding, okay. 10 minis. Reach $2,000. And then no requirements. Reach 2,000. Oh, not bad. I kind of actually like tick traders. They seem pretty good with like literally reach the payout threshold. So at the 150K, it's $7,500. Respect the 20% consistency rule, and they request any time that you want. And the minimum amount is $250. That's actually not bad, like at all. Holy cannoli! How am I barely? I haven't checked out Tick Trader in forever, so that's why this is kind of exciting. Second phase. Okay. So after 6 payouts during the simulation phase, or the sim funded accounts, is when you get moved to a live, essentially. Okay, consider a 150K direct that grows to a balance of 160. Take the 3K payout, and then transition to the live. Or I can add that 3K payout to bring it to a total of $10,000 live account. That's pretty sick. I kind of really like what Tick Trader is doing with these direct accounts. This payout policy is quite nice. Even just on the 100K, make it to 105 and take out a payout of 2K and you're at 103 and just build it back up again. That's pretty good. And you can take a payout anytime. Like there's no windows, there's no issues. Like it's straight to the point. So this is really, really intriguing to me. So nice tick. Like, they were the innovators of the straight to funded accounts, and now they're like obviously upgrading the ways that they work, the way that they are now, because their previous ones from 2023, which is right here, this is what they had before. So like $6.99 for 12.50, and the daily loss limit before, when you hit it, I believe is when you get like completely blown from the account, so you don't even have the account anymore. There's a scaling system. The only thing was obviously the price as well as the consistency. So that's kind of nice how they were able to upgrade everything. But yeah, I'm not getting any accounts with them, but I'm definitely interested. Hopefully they have it for a bit longer, because I'm not against it. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here now, guys, because it seems like the chat's starting to slow down a bit, which is totally cool. So I do want to say thank you to everyone for coming in today to hang out, and definitely stay tuned for the upcoming video this week. It's going to have the announcement for the giveaway. So again, just make sure you're already subscribed and have your post notifications on for that, because that's going to be a big one. I'm going to do the My Funded Futures one, then I'm going to tag in another one. I'm not going to be making a big promotion out of it, but it's probably going to be included on that giveaway form or something of that nature. And then I have a cash giveaway that I'll be doing. So 3 giveaways in this month alone. So that's why I'm really, really excited. And I'm just happy to get back to you guys. So, yeah. And then, AS, yeah, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in. Take it easy. And Gallons, yeah, you too. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in. Sarif, check Funded Futures family. I will definitely have to take a look into them. I've heard of them before because of Danny's Trades. He used to be someone that I actually paid to be in his Discord to get like a better footing in trading back in 2023. So when I had heard they were dropping a new prop firm, I was kind of interested. But I'm not going to be purchasing any at this time, just because I'm really happy with the current firms I'm at, but I'll take a look for sure. Thanks, Rudy, for coming in as well. Hopefully I'll see you next Monday for the next live stream. But have a good night. Thank you again, everyone, for your time and support. And as always, I wish you nothing but the best and most success in all that you do. And I will see you all in the next video or live stream. And Gallons, I don't stream daily. No, not at this time. I'm just doing every Monday evenings, but hoping to get into more live streaming soon. So, yeah.